makes me happy. With a smile from cheek to cheek and feeling fancy. That's where I'm gonna be. 'Cause now I'm shining, I'm hiding. I got a good thing on me. No, I can't hide it. There's nothing in my sleep. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. Anything can happen, anything can happen, anything can happen, yeah, anything, yeah, anything, yeah, anything can happen, anything.
Oh my gosh, don't you just love that video? I love the music. I love the thought of anything can happen. The magic is within me. I think it's fantastic. And for those of you who don't know me, I am the ever joyful, energetic, running on faith, intelligent Jerry Lynn Orocho from Cape Coral, Florida. And I want to thank you so much for joining us for our Dream Big event tonight. We are so excited to have an amazing guest speaker. But first, I just want to tell you, kind of set the agenda of what's going on. I'm Jerry Lynn from Cape Coral, Florida. I want to know who you are, who's watching, where are you watching from, and who invited you. So if you will please just put in the comments who you are. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you log into your YouTube account so that we can see your comments. That's when you can comment. So make sure you log into your YouTube account and watch this video. Okay, now, first, you're going to get a little bit of company information, about 3.5 minutes. I almost said seconds, but we need a little bit more time. 3.5 minutes of company information. And then we're going to give you some product information, some of our favorite products. And then you're going to hear a story of inspiration and hope from our fabulous guest speaker. And so first, we're going to get started, and I'm going to share some information about the company.
We believe passionately in entrepreneurial fire, in giving everyone, everywhere, the chance to do their best and feel even better. We believe in you. We're here to empower every beautiful dimension of you. And at Mary Kay, we know we've all got a few things in common. We're all worthy of a community that understands us. We all deserve flexibility, and we should get to run our day instead of it running us. So maybe that's what brought you here to get to know us. Mary Kay has been a groundbreaking, trailblazing company for more than 60 years, and we follow in the footsteps of the original beauty influencer. Like many women in the 60s, Mary Kay Ash was not treated fairly in the workplace, so she made a change and founded a company that gives everyone the opportunity they deserve. Today, Mary Kay continues to be family-owned and continues empowering others in more than 35 countries. We are a company driven by the idea that you can do what you love, be who you want, and earn extra income on your terms. Our idea is powerful in its simplicity. First, Mary Kay creates hundreds of products that people crave. And yes, we win industry awards. Conduct 500,000 tests a year for safety, quality, and performance. Hold more than 1,600 global patents. And products are made in our own global manufacturing and research facility. Because what gets us really excited is how much people love our products. Because your confidence is our obsession. Next, we keep the business model beautifully simple too. Independent beauty consultants are 100% independent business owners. They buy directly from Mary Kay, then sell directly to customers to earn money. That's it. No wholesalers, no middlemen, no one holding them back, period. They enjoy the flexibility to work a Mary Kay business a lot or a little at parties, online, and on social, all while learning life skills from others and getting digital tools to help along the way. And if they're ready to lead a team of their own, they can drive the business as far as they want. Beauty consultants have one of the highest profit potentials on product sales in the world. Plus, at Mary Kay, they're always celebrated. Small wins are recognized, and big accomplishments are richly rewarded by a community of entrepreneurs and corporate employees around the world. Working together, we've also built a long history of giving. Mary Kay and its 4 company-sponsored foundations has given more than $200 million in monetary and product donations since we began tracking our philanthropic efforts. We support life-saving research and survivor empowerment with more than $24 million awarded to cancer research innovation from the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. And we strive to protect the environment by planting more than 1 million trees, powering our global headquarters and manufacturing with 100% renewable energy, and achieving zero landfill site status in our global manufacturing facility. We are a brand with a purpose, and we hope you see the amazing potential we see for a bright future together. This is where you can come to thrive. This is where you can unleash your confidence. This is Mary Kay, empowering women entrepreneurs since 1963. Then, now, always.
Oh my goodness. Did you guys enjoy that video? I surely did. I am Alicia C. Dickerson here in Estero, Florida. And I want to tell you to first keep an open mind about the videos and make sure you're listening to our guest because her story will empower you. The one thing I liked about the video is that Mary Kay teaches us to dream big. And that's what we want you to do today. Dream big. We're going to give you some product knowledge as Jerry Lynn said. So my favorite, one of mine, today's favorite, all those good things, there are so many favorite products, is the eye makeup remover. So as you see, I have on this beautiful eye makeup. I can remove it as easy as possible because our new formulated eye makeup remover is amazing. It removes your waterproof mascara and those layers of mascara that you have on. So please consider our oil-free eye makeup remover that has been reformulated with vitamin E and hyaluronic acid. Yes, that's one of those fancy terms that we hear in the beauty industry nowadays. So it is $20 from your consultant. So contact her today about this video, about our Mary Kay product. Now I'm going to pass it over to our fabulous guest to let her tell us about one of her favorite Mary Kay items.
Hello, I am Kathryn Engstrom, $1 Million Director, actually from Land O'Lakes, Florida. It's not where the butter is made. The Wisconsin is where the butter is made, just FYI. Okay, today I want to share with you our amazing new limited edition Mary Kay Men's Citrus Woods Body Wash. It's limited edition. That means it's not going to be here for the entire year. So this is one of those products, especially with the holidays around the corner with the men, as well as Father's Day gifts throughout the year. You can shower him with this gift of fresh, clean scent that's sure to make his day amazing. It's irresistibly body wash imparts invigorating notes of citrus blended with a comforting woodsy aroma he will love, and so will you. No matter the occasion, it is a must-have for the simple solution that works great for any guy. The top notes are mandarin, grapefruit, apple, black pepper, and anise. The middle notes, ozonic accord, geranium, iris, violet, leaves, and cardamom. Bottom notes, vetiver, cedar, musk, oak, moss, and patchouli. Now, some of those words aren't exactly perfect, but it's actually a beautiful scent. It's only $18, limited edition. Get with your consultant and grab a bunch for all the men, not just this holiday season, birthdays, anniversaries, Father's Day, etc. So take it away. I want to let you know about this. And Jerry Lynn, it's your turn, girlfriend.
Thank you, Kathryn. And thank you so much for educating me that Land O'Lakes butter does not come from where you live. It kind of makes me sad because I think of you every time I see it at the grocery store. But now I guess I won't. Now I know it's made in Wisconsin. How funny. You learn something new every day. Anyway, back to Mary Kay. I sparkle. You sparkle. We all sparkle with Mary Kay's limited edition shimmering eye colors. They come in champagne, which is what I'm wearing today. Sparkling, which I don't have on, but it makes a great highlighter. You can actually use it on your cheek as well. And then if you look at Alicia, when she comes back on screen, she actually has the rosé on. So I don't know if you picked up on the names, but it's for the holidays. Rosé, sparkling, champagne. We're getting in the holiday party atmosphere. We're so excited about it. So it's high impact metallic shimmer. It's unstoppable glittering shine. It's lightweight gel-based formula. And so it is a wonderful liquid. Uh-oh, are you gonna be able to see my hand? There we go. Liquid eye color. It goes on so easily and it looks so beautiful on. So those are the 3 different colors that we have. They are 18. You're definitely going to want them for the holiday season. And I know it's only September, but this is my new fall look. I'm seriously wearing it every day because I love the champagne. I just love it. I'm going to wear it every day. And I don't care what everybody thinks because it's my favorite. So now it is my honor and privilege to bring my girlfriend, Kathryn, back up on the screen. I'm going to tell you a little bit about her before she tells you her story. But she's originally from Michigan. She will actually have been working her Mary Kay business for 33 years next month. Yes, she started when she was in diapers because she does not look like she's been in Mary Kay for 33 years. So she has had no car payment and no insurance payment for 33 years. You heard her introduce herself as a $1 million director. Yes, she has led her team to sell over $1 million in 1 year with Mary Kay, one fiscal year. So she was the Florida's West Coast first $1 million director. So I think that's pretty amazing. She has earned 14 trips. I don't know if you heard it in the video, but Mary Kay actually sends our top sales directors all around the world, all expenses paid. And she's earned 14 of those trips. I am so excited. I am wearing my bracelet because we are working on earning our first trip to Maui this year. So excited. Yes, Mary Kay pays for all of it, even spending money. And I don't know if Kathryn's going to share any of that, but I would love to just have lunch with you and talk about it. She has earned over $2 million in her Mary Kay career, and she has earned 13 of those fabulous pink Cadillacs. She is not only herself is accomplished, but she has actually mentored over 20 people to earn free cars and become sales directors of their own units. And I am so blessed and honored that I get to call her my friend because I remember going as a baby consultant to seminar, and this woman just kept going across the stage on awards night, picking up all her diamonds. I just heard Kathryn Engstrom. And now I moved to Florida and I get to be your friend. And I'm so excited to have you with us today. And I can't wait for you to inspire any guests that are love you.
Love you, girlfriend. Thank you so much, Jerry Lynn and Alicia. Quickly, I am from Michigan, and I did start when I was about 10 years old. Not really, but our products really, really, really work. I actually started my business. Well, I was a manager in IT. I worked for Chrysler, General Motors, and EDS. And for those of you who don't know EDS, it's Electronic Data Systems. Ross Perot, it's a company. Now, women were not in the corporate field back then. They were certainly not in the car industry, and they were not in the computer industry. And I always knew I wanted to make a difference. So I was going to be this woman going to corporate America. That's what I did. And I really enjoyed it. I worked hard. I worked a lot of extra hours because you just have to do that and to prove yourself, especially as a female. I remember one guy saying when I was at work, he asked me how old I was. And I told him, he says, "I've got shoes older than you." I'll never forget that. Anyway, that was what corporate America was. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, but I worked really hard, loved it. And then what happened was we moved a little bit from my job, Mark's job, my husband, Mark, and we were down here in Florida. And I had, I stopped getting promotions because I was a female. I would stop getting not only promotions, but they kept moving me around in my company and forget to basically give me raises every year. And I was getting very disillusioned. And now this is the thing, you may love your job and that is fabulous, but just, this is where I was. I like working, but I was disillusioned and I was praying for something different. And this extremely happy Mary Kay lady came up to me to go at one of those convenience stores and basically said, "Hi, I won that car, Mary Kay. You want to hear about it?" I'm like, "No, you are so weird." Now, I never said that to her face, but I'm thinking, no. And I remember grabbing the steering wheel thinking, God, this is not it. Let's try again. So for those of you that somebody might have offered you the Mary Kay opportunity. Somebody may have, maybe this is the first time you're hearing about it. But what happens is many of us don't know what we don't know. And when I thought of Mary Kay, I thought there were people that were blonde, old, and didn't know how to do anything else. And I felt very sorry for them. That was my impression. And so there's a lot of people out there that don't really understand the executive income and potential that Mary Kay can offer women. So I had an attitude problem, and God has helped me out over the years with my pride, my attitude. I can go on and on about the not so cool things, but I just didn't know what I didn't know. And then the other thing is, she was trying to share with me a lot, all the fun that you could have in this business and all the friends you could have in this business. And 32 years ago, I had 0 female friends, and I did not have time to have fun because I was working 60 to 80 hours a week. That was my life, 60 to 80 hours a week. They owned me. They talked about putting God first, family second, career third. I liked it, didn't believe it, but I liked it. They talked about prizes. I'm like, I don't give a rip about prizes. However, I'm very grateful. All the diamonds, all the diamond rings. I'm a tomboy. I'm still a tomboy. I'm still a tomboy. But the prizes, the trips around the world, the handbags, just the designer purses. I didn't even know what a designer purse was. I didn't even know what designer clothes were back then. I really didn't. But I know them now. But what Mary Kay was all about was a thank you and an appreciation for a job well done. And I remember I always got recognized when I made a mistake. In this business, you sneeze and we clap for you, but there's powerful, positive, encouraging recognition. They talked about their pink Cadillac, and I remember thinking, I am never going to drive around in a pink Cadillac. Again, never say never. They talked about being your own boss. I like that. They talked about promoting yourself. I like that, but not enough. And then they showed me money. And longer story, they showed me people were making a lot of money in this business. And I went, there's just no way they're making that kind of money. And basically I didn't believe her. And basically I just said, fine, I'll try this stupid thing. And what happened was I did not believe anything when she said to me, Kathryn, how many years have you been working so far? And I said, 15. And she said, are you making, $10,000 a month? And I said, no. And she said, well, you can in Mary Kay. And I just had an attitude problem. I signed up with an attitude. I started my business with an attitude problem, but I did not want to be owned, laid off, overpaid, underworked, underappreciated. And that's where I was. And I liked my job, but that's kind of where I was. So I started this business. And so what I always try to share with people, this is a skills-based business. You can learn this business. I learned how to put makeup on. I always did skincare, but I didn't know how to do makeup. I didn't know how to do anything. I wasn't even a good person to talk to because I was an introverted computer programmer. You know those kinds of people? Yeah, that was me. I'm still an introvert. I can talk. I can do all kinds of great. The personal growth in this business is amazing. They talked about personal growth, and I thought to myself, I didn't need any. I know, again, a little humble. However, the personal growth, the encouragement, the empowerment is amazing. I started this with 0 kids. I've given birth to 2 amazing children. My son Daniel graduated from West Point. He's now a captain in the U.S. Army. My daughter graduated in 3 years with honors at her university, and she gave me my first grandbaby. And the biggest thing, though, is that if I would have stayed in corporate America and worked the kind of hours, the 60 to 80 hours that I was working, I wouldn't have the kind of kids that I have right now. They were able to watch me work. They were able to watch me set goals, make goals, set goals, not make the goals, get back up, time management, money management, encouragement, empowerment. We could go on and on about what happens to your kids when they are watching you personally grow, watching you affirming, watching you encouraging, watching you growing out of your comfort zone, and they will do the same. And so I am so grateful. I cannot even think about the fact of not being in this business. And so what happens, ladies, is there's a lot of times, once again, that you think you can't do this because you're too busy, didn't wear makeup, didn't have any friends, was an introverted person. Let's see. Those were all most of my things. But the nicest part is that, as you saw with the video, as well as what Jerry Lynn was sharing with you, is that it's a skills-based business and anybody can learn it. I promise you can learn it. And so many people are not willing to get out of their comfort zone. I didn't want to get out of my comfort zone because it's comfortable. However, that's where what may stay. And what I used the analogy, God gave me the analogy of getting your driver's license. Do you remember when you were getting your driver's license? Some of you may not be, but you were really excited. You were nervous and scared, but you were excited. You wanted the driver's license, but I was nervous. I was scared. I wanted the driver's license, but I was really nervous and scared. I wanted the driver's license. You wanted the driver's license so bad that you worked through your nervousness and scaredness. Not sure if those are words, but you worked through them because you wanted it so bad. And now you can drive like it's no big deal. That's where I was. I didn't wear makeup. I didn't like women. I didn't know anybody. I was an introverted person. I wanted the lifestyle. I didn't really even believe it when I first started. I'm now living it, but I wanted the lifestyle. And because I wanted the lifestyle so much, there were two things I had going for me. Number one, I did not want to be owned by anybody else for the rest of my life. Number two, I had a great work ethic. I knew how to work. Now, the third thing that I needed to learn was to be coachable and teachable. You see, I worked for Chrysler, General Motors, and EDS. I had some amazing training. Can you tell the pride here? Okay. But once I learned how to be a good student, then I was able to be successful and also now become a better leader as well. And the kind of trips that they give you are the lifestyle of the rich and famous. I really, we've been on amazing trips with my husband, and he thought I was nuts when I first started. He's been very supportive, but he still thought I was nuts. And the other thing that happened, my mom, my aunt, and my sister, 4 people, after I decided to start my business, I let my husband know. I let those 3 people, and these were the only 4 people I really, really knew. And all 4 of them made fun of me. Yep, they did. And I immediately kind of called my director and I said, "Hi, I'm Kathryn, and I can't do this business." And she said, "Kathryn, you haven't even started yet." And I said, "But nobody thinks I can do this." She says, "Who's nobody?" I said, "Well, my mom, my aunt, my sister, my husband." And she said, "Well, are they making $5,000 a month?" And at that time, they weren't. And I said, "No." And she says, "Well, I am." And I'm thinking, big whip. And she said, "Kathryn, never take advice from somebody that you don't want to trade places with." Yeah. "Well, I'm making $5,000 a month." Like, yeah, big deal. And she says, "Kathryn, I can teach you." And I'm on the phone going, "Are you sure? Are you sure you can teach me?" And I said, I hung on to that, and I kept on going. So, ladies, gentlemen, if you're watching right now, you never know. And I always think, you'll never know unless you try. I mean, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I encourage you to, if you're hearing something, feeling something stirring, and you just want something, maybe it's not money. Mine was money, and now it's not even about money. I am so blessed because I can design my life, live my own vision. I have unlimited money at my fingertips. I can come and go as I please. I can go anywhere I want because I can do, and I'm not, you can too. You have the money, the flexibility to design your own life and live your own vision, and to be able to put God first, family second, career third, and to truly be able to be grateful to make a difference in other people's lives. So thank you. I encourage you to just give it a shot because you never know. You just never know whose lives you're going to touch. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. I hear your story over and over all the time. And I look and I say, that could be me. That's going to be me. I'm coachable, I'm teachable, and I'm ready to train. So I hope that something that Kathryn said gave you an idea to have some pink thoughts when you get off the live tonight. But if you keep about it, you got to get in touch with your consultant, because that should mean that you want to know more. So we have some great opportunities for you right now. It's a special. So if you don't get on it now, it might go away. I can't tell you when, but it's going away. So the specials are as follow. So Jeremy's going to put up the flyer. And the flyer is amazing because you are looking at it. So you want to share with your consultant, where are you on the scale of A, B, or C? I am absolutely in. Give me that $25 start, or give me the $35 or $70, because we have several specials going on. And if you just need to know some more, take some time, have a coffee break, have a break with her over Zoom. You don't have to be in the same city. You can be on Zoom. You can be on Facebook. You can be whatever your heart desires, just to have a conversation and learn more about what you need to know. Because you could be like me, give the wrong number, give the wrong information, or just you're ready, you're getting started. So then you can just be a customer. Our business would not be our business without great customers like you. You are invited here by your consultant because she adores you as a customer, but she wants you to dream big, join us in this pink world. So those are our starts. As you see on the flyer, we have the $25 start. It's going to give you your processing and your website. So you definitely need that to do business in the world that we're living in today. And then you can add on and get samples. You want to be able to give those samples to your friends and family so they can try it before they buy it. So it's definitely a plus. And then you can get full-size products, so you can have parties and you can sit down with people around the table and get to have them try it. And they will love it. I guarantee they'll love it. You have one for them to buy, and you're off and you're running and you have become a part of our pink world. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Jerry Lynn, and she's going to close us out.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Kathryn, now I know why we get along so well, because I was a computer help desk manager, but when I started, I was a network specialist. So I wasn't a programmer. I hated programming, but we're the same person. I love it. It's so funny. But ladies, you heard Kathryn's story. You heard all the reasons why she didn't think Mary Kay would be good for her, but she did it anyway. And she did talk. I love your analogy about the driver's license, the fear that holds you back. So just remember, ladies, that fear and excitement are both feelings that are based on the unknown. So you decide, are you going to be fearful or are you going to be excited? And if you allow fear to stop you, then you're going to stop that seed of greatness that God has put in you. So instead of thinking, what if I fail? We prefer you think, what if I succeed? How will my life be different? How can I impact my family's lives? Just like Kathryn said about her kids. Oh my gosh, so impressive. Every Mary Kay kid that has grown up in a Mary Kay home is super impressive. Everyone that I've been in the company 22 years, and every single kid that I have met, I'm like, wow, like your mom must be a sales director with Mary Kay. They're amazing. So ladies, don't think about it too much. Don't think about it too much. Just make the decision, jump in, because fear will hold you back. So if you let us know in the chat if you're A, B, or C, like Alicia said. And if you're really not sure and you have questions, then you're a B. Buy me a cup of coffee. We're going to talk to you about it. But I want you to have go to bed tonight. And if you have any thoughts about Mary Kay, we call them pink thoughts. If you think about, well, I wonder who would buy from me. I wonder how much money I could make. I wonder if this could really work for me. Could I really earn a Mary Kay car? If you have any of those thoughts, we call them pink thoughts. And we want you to call your consultant in the morning and just sign up. And who knows, maybe your consultant's a night out and you can text her that moment and she'll send you the link. Everything's virtual now. You could do it right away. But we would love to welcome you with open arms into our pink bubble. And we thank you so very much for being a part of our event tonight.